Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, Joshua Carty will get it underway. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. Oh, big hole, left side. And what an effort, Asher with pitch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point is good. And the Lions are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. So Narvison now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down for 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
First play, and May goes to the air. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion. That's about 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On second down, it's May. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Rams first down. 43-yard line. On the ground, former Notre Damer, Kyron Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. May going to look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
May going to hold on to this one.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Out of the gun, here's May. Quick throw here is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Motion man is Rice. To throw on 1st down is May. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. To the left side in the hands of Rice. That's his 1st grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Chandler now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 bounce catch. 60 bounce. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. He keeps it himself. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here we go. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Lions will punt this ball away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well. Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. One quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-3 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Throwing now is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Get a pause here. We have an injury, and it is the tight end, Sam Laporta, a player they cannot afford to lose. Gibbs trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18. Ready.
One more time, they try Gibbs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Narveson now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions extend their advantage to 14-3. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. fake. Here's May. Right side, completes to Nakua. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Going right back to Nakua, complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, L.A.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing on second down, May. Forced to his right, and May will not risk it. Into the slide, and he's got the first down. A gain of 9 yards.
This is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
On the ground, this is Williams. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That's Jonathan Grenard in for the stop.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 31, here's second and 7. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. That's caught by Stuka. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Off the play fake, it's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2,
that one. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Josh McCarty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are back within 4. It is 14-7. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Chandler now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Gain of 9 brings up second.
2 minutes remaining here in this first half.
49-yard line.
Back with more NFC playoff action after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Panther 60. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's Milroe to throw. That one intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So the first part of any interception, it just ends up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes off. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
May to throw on 2nd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second. You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength, but what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Now, May. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Puka 19. Cup 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Milroe. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 35. A pickup of 14 on that ball. 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
50 Bobcat.
Now Milroe. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He'll get this out wide, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Come on.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Milroe going to throw it again. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. And if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 by 6. 60 by 30.
Again, it's Milroe. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
On 3rd down, Milroe. Forced out wide. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen. And the Rams are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the 3rd quarter. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
And they're on 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And in motion is Ingram. Drive begins with a run by Williams. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job, because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. This one complete to Atwell. A gain there of 11. 1st down, L.A.
That's good.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Goes missing at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
From the 46, here's second down and 4. Out of the gun, here's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Out to his right. Off he goes. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
16 yards.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. We talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And we'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Denzel Ward in on the tackle.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw now, May. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
Joshua Party on for the extra point.
The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Here's Party now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. You put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Warriors, step Cougar 19. 19 Lion.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He'll try to run for it. A good rally to the football to gain a 9, but it brings up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up to Williams. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision, and that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
The tackle at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
1st and 10.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
On the RPO, a throw to Fowler. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark up out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will score. Game on. Jalen Milroe, touchdown Lions. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun. It's May. Right side. Complete to Nakua. And they'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. A really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was taken down by Foye Moped. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. May gonna look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is May. Flush to his right. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They're going. It's May. Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
70 Rangers, 70.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That one out wide to Gibbs. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
On the 6.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cowboy 80. Trap 60, Trap 60.
Here's Milroe to throw. Moving to his right. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. This is part 2. And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Narvison for the PAT. He's got it. And the Lions have taken a 4-point advantage.
The score, Lions 28, Rams 24.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. They'll return this from the 10. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing on second down. May. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be taken down to the 37. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Rams first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Rams first down.
They'll go with Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
May to throw on second down. Moving to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner.
It's a gain
A little
of 6.
slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Throw on the move is caught. It'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now May. That's out wide to Williams.
May's pass. Complete to Williams. Gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up. Here's May again. Right back to Williams. They connect again. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock is stopped with 34 seconds to go in this one.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. Throw again is May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
May to the air once more. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Now a timeout Rams. It's number 2. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Now, second and goal. May to throw again. That is caught. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
It's third and goal.
Out of the gun, here's May. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this has been a team that all year just has this ability to never give up and finish games at the end. When chips are down, they're at their best, and that's the key to NFL football. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to be good when it matters.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All my fancy things, my crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go now. Nice.
Here we go. One final play. On the run to the right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their trouble.